Story District is all about helping people discover their stories, giving them the confidence to share them with other people.
Stories that they just have to tell that made a difference in their lives and something changed.
I leaned in and I grabbed her hand and I whispered to her, I love you. And I remember she turned, she looked at me right in my eyes, and she said, I'm gonna you up.
Before someone comes to a show, they should know that what they're seeing is the result of a pretty long and involved collaborative process. A lot of the people they see on stage have been taking classes and working together for a while to develop those stories. There's so much behind every story, so much time and so much care and so much emotion and so much work.
And the door opens, and he's still standing there. I'm covering myself with my mesh shorts, and she just turns and says, I never want to talk to you ever again. And I was like, that's fair. I told you got it. My condolences.
If they come, they're going to experience a show that's, one, really entertaining, but two, is going to broaden their perspectives in a way that they probably didn't expect to get on a Tuesday night.
But I got their message, and I did what they said. I kept my face shaved clean and my hair real short, and I tried not to speak Punjabi in public. Instead, I wore camo shorts, because I thought that was American.
The coolest thing about Story District is that it helps find that thread in humanity for everybody. You can put that on stage in some ways, whether it's a funny story or a sad story, and people recognize themselves in that.
And I wanted her to have all the things that I didn't have, right? Like, for instance, I didn't know about feminism or sushi until college.
The community of Story District, I would say, above all, is very inclusive. That engages people from, I think, all walks of life.
I find that to be super important, to see people who I see myself in, people who I can identify with on a really fundamental level, going up there and telling everyone about an experience that they had and thinking, that happened to me too. And I've never really realized that this is something that has happened to anyone else other than me. And I didn't realize that there's like born anxiety in someone else in the way that it does to me, or like a happiness or an excitement. Like the fact that something so like small in your own experience could be profound to someone else is something that's so cool about like going to a show and watching someone who's so much like you get up there.
I don't think I could say that any better, absolutely.